Merry Christmas, everybody! Welcome back to the channel. I thought I would post a video. It's about a week and a half before Christmas time, and I just wanted to say hello and see how everyone was doing, and to add a touch of humor to your day. So this morning, in the Chicagoland area, which is pretty far and vast, our temperatures are in the single digits, and then with the wind chill, it's in the negative 10 to 12 below, which is ridiculous. So my thermostat, the minute my husband left the house, got cranked up to 79 degrees, because I don't think it's fair that any one of us, just because we have this disease, has to walk around in 2 pairs of socks and furry slippers and 2 pairs of sweatpants and a shirt plus your sweatshirt, and then you want to lay down on the couch, but then when you add the blanket, your legs are sweating, but the rest of you's cold. Like, that's just silliness. So as soon as he leaves, I crank the heat up to what's comfortable for me to go about my day in the most normal way of what I remember it used to be. So 79 degrees is it for me. Plus I have pillows stuffed at the doors, and the blinds are closed to keep some of the cold air out, and the oven's toasting away, because today I had I don't know what you would call it, an accomplishment, I guess. So I used to send my husband off to work every holiday season with a batch of cupcakes or some homemade sugar cookies or something for the guys on really cold days, so that before they jumped in their trucks and went off for the day, they could have a sweet treat, because it's not fun to be stuck out in the wintry cold weather, but it is better when you have something fun with you. So I used to send cookies and cupcakes and brownies along on the cold winter days. It's been 5 years since I've been able to do that. 5 years since I've been able to do something as simple as stand at a stove and make a batch of cupcakes. So today, although I didn't stand at the stove, I used a stool, I was still able to sit long enough to make a batch of cupcakes, which is ridiculously silly to be proud of, because what does it take? 15 minutes to do it, and yet I wasn't capable before. And even after I got done, I had to hobble my way back to the couch with my heating pad on and sit down and wait for the timer to go off to hobble myself back to the kitchen to finish up my cupcakes. But it doesn't matter, because I still finished it. And that is huge for me, because I like being the wife that sends the sweet treats with my husband to say happy holidays. I'm sorry you guys have to be out in this cold weather. And now this year I get to do it again. Now, what do I give props to for this accomplishment? Well, absolutely my stimulator. My stimulator has helped tremendously with my foot and toes and knee pain. Hasn't taken away altogether, but with the added medications, it has made it a little more bearable, that I can at least get a batch of cupcakes done. Can't do it every day, but today I could, and I'll take it. So, what else can I accomplish it to? The new meds. So when I recently saw the doctor, I explained I've had my stimulator 6 months. There we go. And my stimulation team has not quite got the programs done just yet. So I'm still struggling. And the struggle is, if I turn it up past pretty much a 17, which I guess isn't very high. I feel like that's a lot, but I guess it's not. If I turn it up past a 17, I get a headache. And you're not supposed to get a headache with your stimulator. The minute you get a headache, you're supposed to turn it down and then seek alternative pain relief. So this is a problem, because I got the stimulator to be able to turn it up to have pain relief. And if I turn it up to where I have no pain, I have a raging headache. So down we go. So I have small pain relief, no headache. Big pain relief, massive headache. We go with the small pain relief. Still a win. I'll still take it. What's been added to supplement is I have gotten my catamine lotion back, which also helps tremendously, especially when it's not expired, because it gives you the full effect of the relief that catamine and lidocaine and gabapentin and all those fun things that are mixed in the lotion give you. So I highly recommend, if you're experiencing pain with the cold air or tingling of the wind blowing across you, that you ask your doctor for a catamine lotion, because it really, really takes the edge off. Doesn't erase it completely, but it takes the edge off. And that's what's important, is that edge off. Everybody has back pain and knee pain and achy joints and all that stuff. But when it's to the point that you're in tears every day, which is where I'm currently at, even with my stimulator, you need some help. So I recommend that you ask your doctor if catamine lotion is right for you. Might be, might not be, but there's my tip. How is the stimulator doing otherwise? With my legs straightened, I feel just a very slight tingling in my toes and knee. If my leg is bent, I get the intense burning of my knee back, but my foot just stays at kind of a constant 5 ache. Sometimes 4, but mostly 5, which is good because, like I said, I used to be at a 7, so sometimes even worse. So I will take the 5 over, and even sometimes the 4 over a 7 any day of the week. I'd like to be at a 0 like the rest of the population, or even at a 3 at the rest of the population. I'd be good with that too. As for the back and hip pain, that has quadrupled into that I cry at some point every day because the back is so bad or the hips are so bad. The lotion is helping. I just got it delivered a couple days ago. It is helping, but because they're reducing my opiates because I got a stimulator and because I am experiencing opiate pain, pain induced by the opiates, they're reducing the opiates. It's kind of compounding on itself that one part of me is feeling better, not great, and then the other part of me is feeling worse and a lot worse. So would I get my stimulator again this holiday season? In a heartbeat, because it does help. Do I think that the expectation of 100% pain relief is real? No. Do I think the expectation of 70% pain relief is real? No. At this point, 6 months in, I think 40 to 50% pain relief is the best that I'm going to get right now. And that's not every day. So I will take what I've gotten and be very happy with what I've gotten because it is worse without it. But I don't feel like it is everything that I hoped it would be, at least not yet. I have another 6 months to go. And they say it takes a year before your programs are regulated to find what works for you. It takes a year for your body to understand that this thing is robotically helping you inside. So I'm not there yet. So there's no reason for me to be down or disappointed just yet. And I'm really optimistic that I won't be. I won't be disappointed. I think the technology will work, and I think it will work for me. And I also think it'll work for you. So I'm still on the mindset that I refuse to allow CRPS to kill me. I know it won't kill you. We are extremely strong people, men and women, and even children. If anybody has seen that story about Saving Maya, I think it's called. There's also a few really good ones on YouTube about different people who have had CRPS and how they live with it. So yeah, seek those out and see how other people are living. But let's get a community going, switching off the negative. Let's get a community going. Let's get conversations going in the chat. Ask your questions. If you see one you can answer, please feel free to answer. Let me know if you think a podcast would be a good idea. Should we start a podcast and get people talking? I don't know how regular it would be. It would have to be something that like, I'm having a good day, so here's an alert. Because I don't think that I could be somebody that's like every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. My body doesn't work every Tuesday at 5 o'clock. So I give props to those of you who have this disease who are still capable of working because man, do I miss working. I miss the conversations at the printer. I was gonna say cooler, but and copier at the same time. But I miss the conversations at the printer while you're waiting for your documents to come out. I miss the camaraderie of the people that you talk to on the phone, the repeat customers. Like I miss working. So I give those of you who have this disease and are still capable of working all the credit in the world because I just could not. My brain doesn't function the same as it used to, especially with the side effects of the drugs, but just in general, it doesn't function the same. And my body is very inconsistent. So I give you a bow down. Anyway, back to please join the chat. I don't want this to go very long. It's about 10 minutes. That should be long enough because nobody wants to sit and watch me for more than that. And fur ball management is sound asleep on the sofa. So please have a very Merry Christmas. Let me know how you're doing with your stimulator, with however many months you are in, or if you're getting a stimulator, what is it that you expect or maybe want to know from myself or from any others that are here. There's 136 of us out there, so I'm sure one of us can answer your question. And that's about it. What is it that you'd like to see about daily life with a stimulator at 6 months along in the middle of winter? And please don't ask me to go outside because I am locked in till spring or a 50-degree plus day. So, oh, I hate winter so much. Jack Frost and I do not get along. We went through a divorce 5 years ago, and the settlement was he won the outside and I won the in, and I'm good with that. So, Merry Christmas, guys. I hope to see you again soon, and thanks for tuning in. Remember, CRPS won't kill me, and it won't kill you.